Show us the dress. Why is she covering it all the time? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are looking, I saw this video and I was like, we have to watch this together. It is 15 most expensive wedding dresses of all time. I'm so curious how expensive wedding dresses can possibly be, because I make wedding dresses. I know how much they cost and they aren't that expensive. So obviously it depends on the materials, it depends on how many diamonds and crystals, etc. you're using and how much handwork you're doing. But let's get right into the video and have a look.
With unheard of limitless wedding budgets, affluent brides have been
It's a robot. Let's ignore the robot.
known to drop a lot of moolah on their gowns for the big day. Starting from price tags in the thousands and working our way up to the millions, we rounded up the most expensive wedding dresses of all
Yeah, come on.
time. These costly, one-of-a-kind frocks are the stuff of wedding dreams and will go down in gown history.
Obviously there's going to be a lot of royalty in this, guys. No surprise there.
15. Nicky Hilton.
Nicky Hilton! Well, first thing I'll say is her lace is quite different. I mean, I've got similar laces, but nothing exactly like that. So that's probably expensive.
The hotel heiress wed James Rothschild in 2015 at Kensington Palace, no less. With a venue that exquisite,
Kensington Palace, wow.
you definitely need a dress of equal caliber. Hilton's long-sleeve Valentino gown did just the trick.
Valentino? Okay, beautiful. How much can it possibly be worth? Okay, my guess, am I going to be ridiculous? 50,000? That's just a guess?
Weighing in at $77,000.
Oh! I was a little bit off. Not far off, but a little bit. 77,000. Well, I don't see any crystals or diamonds on this, so they need to explain, and explain fast.
We expect another 5-figure gown for her sister Paris's upcoming wedding. 14. Madonna.
Well, no explanation, just 77,000. Okay. Madonna. Ooh, that's beautiful, Madonna. I love those sleeves.
This material girl definitely lived in a material world while wearing quite the pricey wedding dress.
That's not the dress, is it? That's not the dress. Oh, wait. Yeah, so she married someone in 1985.
To her 1985 wedding. The Queen of Pop tied the knot with actor Sean Penn.
That's right! She married Sean Penn. God, he's been around, hasn't he? He's getting all the ladies.
In a quintessential 80s tulle and mesh number, which sold at an auction for $81,250 in 2014.
I'm sorry, but it just looks like a whole bunch of tulle. Like it's just tulle. Looks like there's a little beading in that plum-coloured weird sash vine thing that's... I don't know why it's at that price.
She's no stranger to high-end bridal garb. Madonna's second wedding dress for her marriage to Guy Ritchie is believed to have cost around $80,000.
Okay, that one is gorgeous though. Different, stunning, the neckline being straight across like that, the sleeves being right on the edge. Really, really beautiful, Madonna. I totally forgot what her dress was like. And I love the crown.
13. Melania Trump. Naturally, the Trumps did.
Oh. Firstly, what is with that tulle thing on her head? What is that? That's not a veil. That looks like they were trying to do like mushroom clouds or something. I mean, it actually looks like a mushroom cloud. Explosion coming out of her head.
Did it big for their 2005 wedding, including Melania's $100,000 dress.
Okay, so I'm going to say this. The dress is okay, but she's a stunning woman. Like a stunning, stunning woman. Why would she wear that? That's not equally stunning to her, in my opinion. I think if she went for something sleek and simple, but with diamonds like through it, I think that would have been really nice. Something sparkly but simple. Like, she's very curvy. She's, you know, a little bit Sofia Vergara in that. The corset's kind of doing that for her, but she could get away with just about anything. But I find that when people are really, really beautiful, like top of the line beautiful, usually the simpler the gown, the more stunning they look. That's usually how it works.
The now floatus wet in style, sporting.
It's all in the train. Look at all that. I mean, this is on the train is like Princess Diana. What is going on? Why would you, 2005? I mean, this isn't the 80s or the 90s. I don't know. I think she could have done better.
A custom Dior frock with 1,500 embellishments.
Okay, so it's in the embellishments. That's where the price is.
The grandiose gown required lots of heavy lifting. It took 500 hours to make and weighed.
Wow, okay, on this model, I'm pretty sure it's a model and not her. It looks stunning, but it's so fussy. This is the thing. When, like I said before, when someone is extremely beautiful, like, you know, quite attractive, it's like less is more, because if you put more on the dress, it distracts from their beauty, you know, whereas for the rest of us, it kind of enhances our beauty, you know? I think she should have went with something simple. Anyway.
A whopping 60.
It's done now, isn't it?
Pounds. She even landed a cover shot on Vogue wearing her wedding dress.
Okay.
12. Victoria Beckham.
Wow, I have always loved this dress. Victoria Beckham, she is probably one of my favorite designers. I know she wasn't originally a designer, but she became one, and she's damn good at it. She has her own style. She's really, she knows her stuff when it comes to fashion and style. I absolutely love this dress. Even though I don't like a dropped waist, I still love this dress.
Beckham. Posh Spice's wedding dress certainly lived up to her former fashion-forward Spice Girls persona, which
gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Of course means it probably cost a pretty penny. The bride wore a Vera Wang gown with a 20-foot train and is estimated to be worth $100,000.
No surprise. I guess this was before she started designing herself, but she could have designed something. I think if she was doing it now, she would have something very, very simple. That's really her aesthetic. I really love this on the sides, but that's not going to suit anyone that has any type of boob at all.
To top their wedding off in true 90s fashion, the pair traded their costly tux and gown for matching purple outfits at their reception.
OMG. Oh my God, that's horrendous. Jeez. Well, it was the 90s, right? It was the 90s.
11. Jessica Biel. Think Pink Biel took a unique approach to her wedding day.
Yes, she had a pink wedding dress, and I remember seeing it, and it was beautiful.
A look with a blush Giambattista Valley Haute Couture number when she
show us the dress! Why is she covering it all the time?
Married Justin Timberlake in 2012. But the spunky colored gown still managed to build up quite the price tag, $100,000 to be exact.
Wow, that's up there. That's more than the Hiltons. $100,000. I don't see any sparkle on that dress. Why is it $100,000? Maybe they were hand making the flowers that were going on the dress. You can sort of see they were like pink tulle flowers or organza flowers or something.
Fact. 10. Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Okay, my rule still stands. Stunning women, plain dresses. That is a match made in heaven.
Catherine's marriage to Michael Douglas has stood the test of Hollywood time.
Wow.
The pair tied the knot 16.
That's beautiful. See, really simple. She's quite busty, so a V neckline. I mean, this is quite conservative. I would have pushed it a little bit more for her, but you know, very conservative, but still beautiful. Shows off her face. Why she'd have her hair up, I don't know.
Years ago, with the ever-gorgeous Catherine rocking a $140,000 Christian Lacroix wedding.
$140,000? I know why. It's the crystals. I think it's either the crystals or the diamonds, whatever they've used on that dress. That's where the price is.
Dress. 9. Elizabeth Taylor. Despite marrying 8 times.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful. Wow. Okay, can't quite see what's going on in the neck here. Looks like it's a high neck, like a mesh high neck or something. And looks like there's a bit of a lace trim, but it's so faint I can barely see it. But this open wide V is stunning. And the sleeves, the cinched in waist. Wow, that has stood the test of time, don't you think? If it still looks amazing now.
Taylor showed that the first time was the charm in terms of wedding dresses. Her now famous gown from her 1950 wedding to Conrad Nicky Hilton was designed by Helen.
Wow, that is beautiful. It's designed by Helen
Rose and sold for $187,931 at a London auction in 2013.
Wow. That's because it stands the test of time and it's Elizabeth Taylor. I mean, come on.
8. Marie-Chantal Miller.
No idea who that person is.
Miller wed her husband, Prince Pablos, in 1995 in true royal fashion, while sporting a stunning long-sleeve traditional dress, and an expensive one at that. The crown princess of Greece's Pearl.
Okay, so she's a princess. The dress is a little odd, I'm not gonna lie. There's like a weird corset that goes right under her boobs. She's got no boobs, so it doesn't do anything. Then it's a straight across, and then it's super busy with the lace. Like, that is not very nice. However, it's encrusted with pearls. And that's probably why it's so expensive.
Encrusted Valentino number cost $225,000.
What? $225,000? I'm sorry, guys. I could replicate that for a couple of grand.
14-foot length Chantilly lace train and all. 7. Mariah Carey.
Is there ever a top list of expensive something if Mariah Carey is not in it? She's got to be in every single one. That's just who she is.
Mariah Carey and James Packer broke off their engagement, so her wedding dress never got its time to shine on the big day, but the would-have-been gown by Valentino cost $250,000.
What? Okay, so her wedding dress was from Valentino, would have cost $250,000. I want to know if the designer was paid for it. Like, did the designer finish the dress, and because she didn't get married, she still has to pay for it?
This shouldn't come as much of a surprise, considering Carey's lavish taste and her $10 million engagement ring that she reportedly still wore post-breakup.
Okay guys, leave me a comment below. Do you think that's wrong, or do you think that's okay? Would you wear an ex's engagement ring after you broke up, even if it was like super nice and fancy? Or would you not do anything? Would you give it back to the ex? Would you sell it? Or would you wear it? Or would you just keep it in your box and not do anything with it? Bit of a waste of money, right? Please let me know. I'd love your thoughts. I obviously think, you know, you can't be wearing an engagement ring after you've broken up with someone. I think that's a bit wrong. But also, it reminds you of them every time you look at it. Why would you want that?
In overtly dramatic fashion, the obsessed singer actually set her gown on fire in one of her music videos after...
What? Why would she do that? You would auction it. You would sell that dress.
After splitting from Packer.
Maybe it's a replica.
6. Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle's wedding dress for...
Okay, neckline is beautiful on this dress. Didn't like the fit of the bodice. The whole world didn't like the fit of the bodice. Okay, we all know that. Let's move on. Also, she needed a couple of pins in her hair, but I cannot remember how expensive her dress was, because it's super plain. There was lace all over the train. I'm not sure if there was lace on the dress or just on the veil.
For her big day, May 19, 2018, was a white silk, simple gown. Meghan's sleek dress, designed by British designer Claire Waite.
Yeah, it looks super wide here on the sides. She's quite slim there, and it's quite strange. that it's so bulky underneath.
Color for Givenchy featured an open bateau neckline, a sculpted waist and slim 3/4 sleeves. It also incorporated a long train, which flowed in soft round
It is really beautiful. I really love that dress.
folds cushioned by an underskirt in triple silk organza. For this dress, Meghan paid $350,000.
What? $350,000? There's not even one crystal on it. Not even one pearl or crystal or diamante or diamond. She got ripped off.
5. Amal Clooney. George Clooney and his bride spared no expense when it
She's beautiful. I think the dress was too fussy for her.
came to her wedding dress, or their entire $4.6 million nuptials for that matter.
Wow, 4.6 million. Man, she's super skinny in that. 4.6 million. That is a lot of dough. Wonder how many people were there.
Amal said, "I do," while wearing an off-the-shoulder
I think that lace is so fussy. Like, so fussy.
lace Oscar de la Renta number that cost $380,000.
Why was it $380,000? Why? I don't get it. I've got lace that looks similar like that in the studio. What is so expensive about it?
Her gown, the last wedding dress the late designer created before he passed away, gained so much notoriety that it was temporarily featured in an Oscar de la Renta exhibit at the Museum of Fine Arts.
That's beautiful. Why does it look better on the dummy?
Despite its astronomical price tag, the gown's value is pretty priceless. 4. Kate Middleton.
It would be pretty priceless because it was the last gown he did before he died.
Duchess Kate's dress from her 2011 wedding to Prince William was truly fit for a royal, with a price tag of $434,000.
Whoo! That is pricey. That is a beautiful dress though. The fit of that dress is spot on.
Sarah Burton for Alexander McQueen designed the classic gown, complete with long lace sleeves and a full skirt. We're envious of the royal wedding budget. 3. Kim Kardashian.
I loved this dress. I thought it was a showstopper. Didn't see much of it. She was quite private before the wedding.
It's no surprise that Kim Kardashian would land on the list for most expensive wedding dresses of all time, considering she's never been one to take the simple route. When Kimmy tied the knot in 2014, the bougie bride walked down the aisle in a $500,000 custom-made couture Givenchy.
$500,000. Again, I don't see any crystals on that. Why is it so expensive? Sometimes I think these people just rack up, they just add a couple of zeros, you know, to the cost.
Gown with long sleeves and a trumpet silhouette. And one dress wouldn't suffice. Kim later changed into a mini.
That's gorgeous. Love that. Wouldn't wear that to a wedding though. Not even like a reception. But it's her second wedding. Oh wait, it's her third wedding. So.
Dress designed by Olivier Rousting, creative director for Balmain. 2. Victoria Swarovski. Ranking as runner-up for.
Wow, beautiful. That is beautiful. I love how it bleeds up. I love the sheer neckline. I love how it bleeds up the arm, but there's nothing up here. The balance is beautiful. I love the foofy skirt. If you can get away with a foofy skirt, why not? The trim on the ends, it's got little delicate appliques. Like, wow. Okay, I see the price of this. I see how much work is done into this.
For the most expensive wedding dress of all time, the Swarovski jewelry heiress's custom-made gown has an estimated price tag of over $1 million. Naturally, the
$1 million. Look, I'll be honest with you. I think it's worth it. Like, I can see why it costs that much. I don't see any crystals though. It could just be the photos, but... And the sleeves are looking a little loose. Like, when you want them like super tight, like it's part of your skin, they're just looking like they're flapping just a little bit, which is weird. Stunning, stunning.
Dress was decked out with over 500,000 crystals because
500,000 crystals. Well, where are they? Where are they? Please show us that they're there.
just a few thousand wouldn't cut it. 1.
The train was big, wasn't it? Wow.
Angelababy. Although the exact price of this Chinese star's custom Dior wedding dress has been kept under wraps.
I don't know Angelababy. Any of you know Angelababy? Please let me know. What does she do? Custom Dior, Dior wedding dress, yeah.
Her entire wedding racked up a $31 million bill.
$31 million for one day, guys. Well, she must be loaded, or her man must be loaded. Someone must be loaded around there. Wow.
Angelababy's notorious gown reportedly took 5 months.
Oh, wait. What is going on with the trim? It looks really cheapo. What's going on with under the bust here on the sides? It's looking bunchy and gapey. I don't get the money.
To complete, and totes 7 petticoats, a 10-foot train, and 100 hand-cut Chantilly lace roses. So, it's probably a fair assumption that a large chunk of her wedding budget most likely went to her over-the-top dress, landing her at the #1 spot for most expensive wedding dress of all time.
Wait, how much was it? Did I miss that bit? Was I too busy talking? Was it 1 million? 31 million.
Her entire wedding racked up a $31 million bill.
Oh, they were saying before that they don't really know how much it costs, but the whole wedding cost 31 million, and they think that a chunk of that was on her dress. I'm sorry, that dress is not very special. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't think it's that nice.
Most expensive wedding dress of all time.
Wow, guys, that was it. Oh my God, I've got a bit of a head pain. That last dress did not do it for me at all. I didn't see the niceness in it. However, the one before with the crystals and it bled up, gorgeous, stunning. Also, Kim Kardashian's dress, gorgeous, stunning as well. I love that because it's so different for its time. It was really different. Love Madonna's dress. The second one, not the first one. Guys, leave me a comment below. Which one was your favorite? Which one did you think was worth the money and was amazing and that you would wear in a heartbeat? And which did you think didn't even deserve to be in the running? I think it's this last one. I don't see what's so special about it. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give me a like if you like this video, because that helps my channel grow. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.